everything else is working fine. Now let's change the theme inside the application. So for that, we will come back to our home screen, and then in our app bar here, let's go our actions, and then here we are going to call our icon button, and then on pressed, let's do nothing for now. And then in our icon here, we will say icon, and then icons. So for the icons here, we also need to check our theme state. Let's say, for example, I'm going to say icons dot this icon for the light mode outlined. Here I need to say icon. So let's hot restart here. Let's also give it the color. We can just copy this. Can copy this, and then for the color, we can do the same. Let's hot restart again. So yeah. So we have our icon here because we have a light theme, but we want to change the icon when you go into the black theme. So to do that, we also need to check here. So we can copy this and do the same here on the icons. You can paste that here. If we are light, we want to show the light icon. For the dark theme, we can call the icons dot what's that called? Dark mode outlined. So let's just reformat our code. Okay, so the icons, if we have got light theme, we want to show this icon. If we have got dark theme, we want to show this icon. Same goes to the color. So now let's change the theme here on our onClick method. So on pressed here, again we are going to check. So if let's copy this without wasting time. If we have pressed this button, so if the theme status, if it is true, what we want to do is to change it to false. So what we are going to do is to get the theme status dot set theme, which is our method there, and then we are gonna change this thing to false. Else we are going to do the opposite. In the else, we are going to change this to true, just like this. So let's hot restart the application. Okay, so this has changed to dark. I don't know why, because it should be white. Let's say if so if this status is true, we should okay, so then here we should show light, we should show this, and then here we should show light. Let's hot restart. Yes, so let's try to change the theme now. Click here, nothing is happening. Click here, nothing. Let's try to stop it and run it again. Okay. The application has started. Let's try to click here. Nothing has happened. Let's click again. Nothing. Okay, so let's put this into a, let's go set state here. Then also here, let's go set state. Let's hot restart again. And after I click here, still we don't have anything. Okay, so what are we missing here? If we go back to our main.dat, we should change the theme here. We should be able to change our theme here. Let's see what I'm missing here. Let's go back to this. Here we are setting the value to the new value. And then we are saving. Then we are getting the theme type. Okay. So back to our home screen. Let's see if we say that if it's equal to true. Let's hot this little, let's start again. And let's press here. What else we can do? Let's just try to print here. Status. Let's actually we need to print it here, down here. Let's print our status. False. So meaning we're not changing anything. Okay, I see our problem. We are calling false here. We are also calling false here. So let's go true here. Let's also remove this set state method because we should be able to change. Let's restart. Let's click. Okay, now we are changing the theme. We click, we change. We're getting into dark, we're getting into light. We're getting into dark, we're getting into light. Okay, so now that we can change our theme, let's move this. The next thing is to persist our settings. So like for example, if I choose this dark theme and then I load the application again, it's going to go back to our light theme. So you see when I run it again, it's coming back to our light theme. So to fix that, let's just fix that quickly before we finish this video. We'll come back to main.dat, and then here let's click here and then wrap this in, change this to a stateful widget. Let's delete this comment, and then down here in the stateful widget we can go ahead and call our init state here, and then here let's come down here and create a method first, get current theme. This method will also be asynchronous, and then in this method what we're going to do is just to await our provider to get what we have saved. Provider of context, let's call our my theme provider, and then we just want to listen once here, so we say false, we don't want to listen to changes, and then here we'll say get theme status. That's all we need to call, and then let's just call this method here, get current theme. So once the application starts, we are loading our current theme from this get theme status method here. So let's stop the application and run it again. Since if we are in home screen, once we click here, we are setting the stream to the, when we set here, set this, and then we save this into shared preferences, which comes here. Then when we are starting the application, we are loading what we have saved here. So let's go back to our home screen and see what's going on. So here, as you can see, we have started from our dark theme because it has loaded from the previous settings. If we go back to our light theme, we start the application, it will start from the light. So if we go back to our dark theme, and then if I start again, it will load from this saved dark theme. So as you can see, it has loaded and it's back to our dark theme. So just like this, guys, we have implemented we have put the theme in our application. We can use our theme now in all over the application. From now onwards here, we're just going to start building this application.